Hi Flosstube, it's Deb from Frog Cottage Designs. This is the second or third take I've done. I got all the way through and found out that my phone cut off after 4 minutes. But I had to go out and I've just come back and I've got more meetings today, so quickly get in. I have windblown hair. We have a gale at the moment. I think we're going to have a big storm. So first I want to apologise. I haven't had a floss tube for ages. It's just life has been so hectic. I haven't done a lot of sewing. Like I've done a little. I've done a lot of Frog Cottage Designs stuff ready for Down the Rabbit Hole magazine. Had to get submissions off, so I've done all that, which I'll leave a link below because it's Australia's first digital magazine, I think. So anyway, cross stitch anyway. So yeah, I'd also like to say hi to all my new subscribers. I've had a lot of, over 100 or so new subscribers since my last floss tube. Today, didn't say, I think it's number 33 today. I didn't have a look, and today's 29th of October. As usual, we have the lovely singing from my pet dog, my Dalmatian, Miss Kelly. She's a bit of a sookie lala. She knows that my husband's here today. He's in the study. That's why I've moved to another area to do my floss tube today, because I didn't want to pick up his talking. You know, we don't need to hear what men have to say at the moment. So, yeah, so. But anyway, I will show you what I've done. I haven't had any haul. Tell a lie. Two things. One I'll show you later, and one was I do the Gentle Arts Threads monthly club with tip of my tongue, a stitch in time in Hobart. So I get them monthly, but I usually get quite excited, quickly input it into my spreadsheet and put them on the floss ring. I haven't even put anything in alphabetical order. So Kelly, please. Thank you. Anyway, yes, and the other one I'll show you later. So, and sorry, I'll have to keep going because if I don't do it now, flat out busy. Tell you what, I'm going to kill this dog. Oh, good, she's starting to leave. Very good. She's understood. She's not welcome. But, yeah, so I'll get through into some. Sorry. It's so windy, stormy. My sinuses are playing up. It's just life, isn't it? Okay. As I said, I haven't really been doing much stitching. This is my stitchy spot here. This is our lounge room. So I've moved the dining table. You know, with COVID, we're in lockdown. This we have a 10-seater table because lots of us. So it's usually in the dining area. But with COVID, you know, you can't go out, can't do anything. So I've swapped those two rooms around. So the big dining table's behind the lounge. Here we do have a big room. So the kids think it's great because, you know, they can watch telly at dinner time. But yeah, my high back chairs and rug are over in the dining area. You know what that dog's done? She's gone around. This is the front door. She's gone around to the back door. Anyway, so, oh yes, this is my stitchy chair. I just sit in the corner of 2-seater lounge. Normally we have the 3-seater, but I've changed things up there too. So, and then we watch telly there. October last year when I sent my husband to the opal mine, I didn't let him come home for 6 weeks. He was only going for 2, and I had the whole house painted. So I got my feature wall. I've got a couple of them through the house. So yeah, and my daughter's bought me a nice, like a mandala art thing. It's, I'm not, is it wood? I think it's wood, very fine wood, and it's all like a white cream, and it will look nice there, but I want her to buy me another one so I can have balance. So that's what we're waiting for at the moment. But anyway, back to cross stitch. Okay, I said hello to my new subscribers, did I? Hi, this is my channel about cross stitch. Yeah, anyway. I was working on, this is Halloween Royalty by Madame Chantelli. and we went up to the opal mine last week. We got out of lockdown, I think last week, so we did a mad dash before the kids went to school this week. So I love this one because it's quirky, and I'm doing it on a 28 count Ada. Now I haven't used Ada for 25 years or something, and I bought this, I think from Fat Quarter Shop, and it's fibre on a whim, and I just love it. It's so soft. Don't ask me what colour, I'll put it down the bottom. But here is Halloween Royalty, and I only managed to do a couple of rows in the car, and I think the last time I worked on this one was when we went to the mine in July. For those who are new, my husband has 2 opal mine leases, so it's about 525 k's from our house, so it's about 6.5, 7 hours driving, because we usually have to make 3 stops with the kids. So yeah, it's the last time I worked on that. Who are you? This one, I don't. I remember now from the first taping, I didn't have, sorry, brain's going too fast for my head. When we were up at the opal mine last week, I keep all my patterns in GoodNotes on my iPad, and I use it to cross off when I do stitching. And I left my iPad on the table. Next thing you know, it's bored into me with a big smash on it. Someone actually trod on it. So no one knows how it got onto the floor, you know, kids, yada yada. So this week I bought myself an iPad Pro. Yeah, belated birthday present. So I've slowly been putting in my patterns in, but I haven't done the PDFs yet. I think I've only done Jessie Watson because I forgot a lot of mine were PDFs, so I'll have to input that. So back to stitching. This is Real Comfort by Modern Folk Embroidery, and it's Jane Austen. And all I've been doing is working on the bird. I think I started the bird last time, but I haven't. As I said, I usually have good intentions, sit down, you know, have the light on, and I might have a stitch or two, and then that's it. Oop. And this is stitched with Nearly Black, silky Nearly Black, which I love because it's just on a roll. And did I say this is 32 count Perman linen? I will put all the details down the bottom. As I said, life's just been so full on. Yeah, so my poor phone, I put everything I need to remember. I just set them as alarms. And this morning when I was trying to do the floss tube before I went out, one of my alarms went off. So I quickly just went back to videoing and didn't realise that when the alarm comes on, the thing goes off. So that's what happened to my floss tube. But anyway. Okay, so this one is Jessie Watson, and this is the Jessie Watson Autism Cell that I'm doing with Raspberry Sitcher, Stitching in Costume, Beverly Sharp, Judith, Nicky Noodle. Nicky Noodle has finished hers, but and I think everyone's down, 3/4 down, but no, not me. But I have been doing some. I've done 2 rows. Now this is on 32 count Country Mocha. And no, I haven't cut it down. I just find it easier to hold a bundle when I stitch. So I have done, I did that brown border, and then I've done the next, 2.5 alphabets and a little bit of border. But I think on this one over here, I was 1 out, or I added an extra stitch, I don't know, so I just left that. So I went to there. And I do enjoy this one, mainly because it's alphabet. Alphabet goes quick, and look, I'll give a shout out to this lady. I can't remember who she is. That's So Kelly. Yeah, I have one of these. And what I've done, probably looks yucky, but I've just cut it out, written the numbers, and I have all my needles fully loaded just because there's so many colour changes in that. And I just find it's so easy just to pick up and keep going. So that's where I'm up to on that one. Is that your threads? Yes. Now this one, you know, I've worked really, really hard. This is Blackbird coming to my garden. I was doing this, started in May, and I was doing this for my mum's 80th birthday, which was on the 7th of October. But I lost about maybe 5 to 6 weeks because I decided to do the Needlework Expo. So I had to, you know, madly design, stitch and everything. So that's my excuse. And I'm sure that if I didn't have the expo, I would have been finished in time. But I'm still plodding along, not every day like I was on the, 25 minutes a day. Hopefully now the kids are back at school. This week's just been so hectic. Next week everything should settle down. So hopefully I'll be back to my 25 minutes a day. So I did do the border, and I think because I'm doing 1 thread over 2, when I got there was 1 over out 1 thread. So I just made it work. So now I'm just concentrating on doing all the flowers. And when I got bored of those, I did the birdie, so the little birdie. And I think there's only a couple of flower motifs to go either side. And the mum's name. So what I've done is I've just redone it, regraphed it. I put her date of birth on, 1941. I think I'll get in trouble, but I want it to be like an heirlooms type of thing. So, sorry, Mummy, it's going to stay. So hopefully now I will have this done by Christmas. I was looking at frames. I found a perfect frame because it's a bit of an odd size. But it was in Melbourne. That's in another state. It was going to be $60. You know, about, what's that? About $80, $90 US. But they wanted the same amount for me to post it. And I thought, forget it. I'll wait till lockdown's over and actually go to some framers in my local town. So, yeah. But my mum wasn't empty-handed on her birthday. Maybe a month or so ago, I went back into my sewing room and found my Sarah Filkey block of the month, which I did, I think, 2018. I finished it, had it quilted, custom quilted, and it's been sitting in the room for 2 years to have binding put on it. So I finally did the binding. It's a huge quilt. And I actually, when I finished, excuse me, I put it on my bed and my mum said, "Oh, Deborah, that would look lovely on my bed." And I said, "Don't think so, Mummy. It's the only one I've made for me. It's all my favourite French generals that I've been hoarding for years." But regardless, I did take it to my mum's on her birthday weekend and I put it on her bed. Hers is a queen-side bed and it just fit perfect. It suited her bedroom. So I gave it to my mummy for her 80th, so which she was over the moon. But on the stipulation that it's in the will comes back to me. So, which she gave me a smack for, but I don't care. All that work. And it's a nice memory because I take my kids to a place in Sydney called Royal Far West where we live in for a week and you see all your specialist OT, speech and everything. It's for country kids. And my mum has come with me on a few times. And those times I was actually working on that quilt. So there's lots of memory type things, you know, in there for her as well, because how do you do that, Deborah? What are you doing? You know, so that's really good. Okay, my next one. Now, I know I don't have this one in the iPad either, but I remember taking the photos from the pattern, so don't know where it's gone. Maybe I didn't save it properly or something, but Halloween Quaker. So I worked on this a little bit, and I had to unpick my my mauve, and I redid that, and I worked on this. So I've been working on this for, 4 or 5 nights or sittings anyway. So got that finished. And that one's on Murky. I think it's 32 count Murky actually, that one. Other big Halloweeny one. Is this glary? No, it's gonna be too glary. This is my Halloween at Hawk Run Hollow. I work on this every Friday. I started with Nicole from DarvanleeDesigns and some other Aussie people, but I think they all finished. So now I'm on the bandwagon with Memphis E. Sarah and sorry, is it Linda from the Land of Not Good Enough? Or I can't remember. Sorry, guys. Sorry, my brain. But I'll put it all below. And we have a Zoom today, actually, but I think I've missed it because it was like 3 hours ago. And I've been out this morning. So, and now my husband's in the study on a Skype appointment. So I'm not going to be able to get on there. So if you're watching, ladies, sorry, next month. And this one, I've been a good girl. I've been trying to work hard on this, but this block is never ending. I'm still on the second block, but now I'm onto the tree. So I filled it all in. It's got a snake to do, and yeah. Oh, sorry, because it's so glary. We've got all windows and doors, so yeah. So I just love it, but I really want to move on to my block 3. The Headless Horseman. So maybe another, well, I'll work on it today being Friday, and I'm sure it's just the tree and a little bit down the side and finish the border. So hopefully, fingers crossed, because I'd like to see that finished, that block. Not the whole thing. That will take ages. Okay, so I've been a good girl this year. I've hardly started anything, and except for all the Frog Cottage stuff, and I really wanted to do this one, Winter Rose Manor. I think that was from Expo last year, or yeah, I'm not sure. So my friend and I, Miss Chrissy Stitches, my birthday was on the 22nd of October and hers is on the 6th of November. So we decided to start halfway and sneak it in that way as a birthday start. So that's what we've done, but we ended up doing only a couple of days after my birthday, 2 days, because we've been waiting so long, we just wanted to start. So this is all I've stitched at the moment. I started in the middle and I just went across. And this is 36 count Winter Brew, 36 count Brenda's Brew linen by R&R, and all the called for colours. So Chrissy doesn't do a floss tube, but we do have a hashtag. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is, but I'll put it below. So I think it's, Winter Manor birthday sale. So there's a few people, I posted on Instagram. So there's a few people that sorry, someone's trying to sign into my account. So one of my kids, rather be in class, I suppose, or whatever, they're on a phone. But anyway, sorry for that slight interruption. No, what was I saying? Hashtags, wasn't it? Oh, I don't know. Anyway, we're finished. Oh, no. That's right. I'm a good girl, so I've hardly bought anything, and there's no point buying from the US. I think 123 Stitch isn't posting anything to Australia. I did do, oh, isn't it scary? I did do a big order, I think from Traditional Stitches or something in the States or Canada. Oh, so I wonder where that is. I did that months ago, so I can't even tell you what that is. But I know I've got, it was kitted. Was it kitted? I think it's kitted. Yeah, it must be a series, and I saw it on someone's Flosstube. Oh, you know what? I think it was made by Michelle McGraw. She's my biggest enabler. I think I paused and I actually shopped and then went back to the Flosstube. So I'll try and remember what that is. But other than that, I haven't really bought much. So the only thing I bought, which I will show you, if we can turn this new iPad on. Come on, man. Okay. And I think everybody has bought this. Nessie Mitchel, 1929. I just love it. I love the border. I love that it's probably going to be, you know, a quick stitch. I don't think it'll take a long time to do. I probably want to do the vowels. I'd probably put a surname in there or something. But this was designed by Michelle, not made by Michelle McGraw. Momma Loves You GB, and she designed it for the Black November. So I will be stitching that for Black November. So hopefully start. And I think I'm not sure if Modern Folk Embroidery started that hashtag. I'm not sure who started it, but I thought in my nearly black silky, I've got quite a few reels of that. So I think I might stitch it in that. So yeah, so that's been my only purchase, except for my new iPad Pro. So I think my kids did me a favour, actually. So yeah, because now I can put more things on it. My old iPad was a bit old, so I couldn't download a lot of things. One moment. Sorry, I have to have a coughing fit. I spent the morning down at the local cafe. Now that lockdown's out, it's the first time we've been able to, me and my girlfriend's been able to have breakfast. So, but the wind was so bad. I should put my hair up, but it's just all wind blown. But yeah, so that's about it for my Flosstube. I think I didn't have anything left over from the last Flosstube. I don't think there were any giveaways or anything, but I might do a giveaway for Black November. I think a few of my patterns, the Blackbird Quaker, I can't think now, Mini Alphabet Sampler, they're all monotone patterns. So maybe I might give away a couple of those. So if you're interested in a PDF, so it'll be for worldwide, just put in, Black November. You can put in a sentence or just put the words Black November, and next Flosstube, I'll call the winners. And hopefully I'll do it before the end of the month, so you'll have it all ready for 1st of November. I do feel that now that the kids are back at school, I can get my life back. We've had about 3 months lockdown, I think. No, I'm not sure. So, because we're in regional, we haven't had the lockdowns that Sydney's has, but we cannot go there. I think 1st of November, we should be allowed to go, but like I haven't seen my granddaughter since May or something. So, but anyway. Oh, and my son and my daughter too, I must say. But anyway, yeah. So I'll say goodbye from me. I always get tongue-tied on the subscribe. If you like the video, please like, subscribe, share with your friends. I do try and make it a point of only having short floss tubes. I enjoy the longer floss tubes, but I don't enjoy talking for too long. So if you haven't noticed, I think I tend to rush a little bit. I'm not really a talker, I'm a bit more of a listener. So, yeah. Anyway, it's bye from me. So I'll see you next time. Bye, Flosstube.